Hello, everybody. This is pawpawdabs from way down south. Dirty south, that is. I'm going to finish up that story that got cut off. That damn old JR, man, he had my damn shit all tucked up.
Corner store smells like Pall Mall.
Anyhow,
the cashier
I think we left off on that
overalls.
story
The cops washed the blood off their
where
hands
I
with
just called this
moonshine.
big buck
They
out
took
for my
from
buddy
the
fly rod.
moonlight.
Well, that part of the story is where it ends. And if you want to see that set of horns that boy took that day, go back and check out my ice water dabs video. If you look over my left shoulder, you'll see that set of horns. If you can't see them, y'all let me know and I'll hook you up over on Instagram with a good picture of them. But anyhow, that was the only hunting story I'll tell. I've got a bunch of them. And if you want to hear some more of them, it'll have to be over there on Google Hangouts where we're all private. There's a lot of people that don't like hunting, and I understand that. But this is a cannabis channel. That's what we're going back to. And that's what we're going to try to keep it. I sure hope old Ryan Upchurch don't mind me naming one of my springs after this song. This song was based on true events in the area where he was raised. And if you go over to Ryan Upchurch, it's got 1.5 million subscribers. Very talented young man. But got a lot of haters. I wish you son of a bitches would just leave that boy alone. He's talented and he's doing what he likes to do. But anyhow, that's another story, and I hope you don't mind me playing his music. I am subscribed to it. But that's Dirty South by Ryan Upchurch. The night story, I'm going to go back a long ways. I was coming up as a young man. There's this fella, him, his brother and mother, they lived a little ways from me, not far. And boy, it was goddamn, one of them just meaner than fucking hell, didn't like nobody, and the other one was just goddamn happy-go-lucky and tried to get along with everybody till they got drunk. And he sure did like smoking that old cannabis. I think I'm gonna call him. I just ain't gonna call him nothing, I'm gonna just say him. He's still got some kin folks living that might get pissed off about me telling a story about it, but I don't give a shit. Anyhow, coming up through life, we didn't get along. Well, me and the closest one that lived to me, we didn't get along. I whistled at his wife every now and then. That pissed him off. He didn't like that shit. But y'all know, Pawpaw, I'm a flirter. Damn, I love women. Pretty women. They all pretty to me. But anyhow, there was 3 of those boys, actually. And I worked with one of them. He was a boiler maker. And I was a welder back then. And his 2 brothers were welders. And they could not fucking stand it because I could weld better than them. I could produce more, just get more done, because I kept my shit going. Y'all know, Pawpaw, goddamn, I gotta get shit done. Anyhow, we went on through life. About fucking 30 years went by. I quit welding and I started doing other shit that I like to do. And kind of lost touch with these boys. The old boy that I worked with, he passed away of damn cancer. He was the oldest. The middle-aged one lived closest to me. Actually, it's my damn next door neighbor, but we didn't talk. And next door to him was his mother and his youngest brother. Well, his youngest brother was married till he got a divorce, and he moved in with his mother and took care of her. She was old, goddamn. She lived to be 97 years old. He took care of her. Well, I kind of retired, and me and him, the youngest brother, we got to be pretty damn good friends. I found out that he liked to partake with that stuff right there, and he always knew that I did. That's why I quit welding, because I had to take a piss test, and I ain't pissing for no goddamn body. It's my damn private life, and it ain't none of their damn business. That's why I work for myself. Anyhow, this old boy, we got to be good friends, and for a couple of years there, you know, I'd go down and visit him 2 or 3 times a week. And he was real skinny. He lost a lot of weight. I just thought it was his alcoholism. And, well, you know, I watched him take care of his mother, and goddamn, he did a fine job at it too. And his mother finally passed away, and I've never seen anybody go downhill as fast as he did after his mother passed away. Come to find out, he had cancer, stage 4, when they found it. And he didn't live but about 6 months after his mother passed. But anyhow, let's go back. And I first found out that he was sick. Whenever they first found out, you know, hell, it was down there too late. They put him in the hospital, and it was too late to do any chemotherapy or any of that stuff. And he left the hospital. He'd had a stroke and went to a little old, what do you call that damn care when you're dying? I can't think of it. Hell, I've been smoking this stuff right here. Matter of fact, y'all gather up your doobies, your bongs, your dab rigs, your vape pens, whatever you got, and let's do a hit or two. I got this old hog leg rolled up. Hell, y'all light it for me. Put the spark to it. Anyhow, let's get it. Cheers, everybody. This is my newest strain. No, it's not Dirty South. It's called Southern Delight. Go over on Instagram, check out pawpawdabs #1. I posted a picture of it tonight. It was part of my first grow this year. It is so smooth. Kind of got a fruity taste. That blueberry sure comes through on it, I'm going to tell you. Very smooth. Y'all know Pawpaw, goddamn everything gags the shit out of me and makes me cough up a lung. But anyhow, getting back to the story, he went to that it's like a convalescent center, but it's in stage care. Well, I found out where he was at. Went and seen him, and hell, he's coming around. You know, they had him doped up on all kind of damn Valiums and painkillers and shit. And the doctor over there let him have some beer because he was used to drinking beer every day from 12 o'clock till he went to bed. And I went over there And I seen him. I took 4 or 5 of these with me. He was in a nice place, man. Nice place. And he couldn't hardly walk. I got him up out that bed. We went out on this little patio they had there for him. And he was so doped up, man. I lit that old joint. He couldn't hardly hold it, so I held it up there for him. He took him a few hits. And shit, it wasn't long. He was coming back to life. Anyhow, I visited with him for about an hour or so, and I left. The next day, I seen a damn taxi pull up over him and his mother's place. I went down there and seen him. I said, "Yeah, boy, you must be coming around with that good stuff I left you." He said, "Hell, them some bitches kicked me out." They done and kicked him out of that place. Told him he couldn't do that there. He had to go home. Of course, it wasn't legal then. And so I sat down with him. We smoked a few of them good things. Hell, about a week went by. I'd go see him every day. I got busy. I had to do something. I didn't see him for a couple of days. And he told his ex-wife, she was there helping him along, doing stuff for him, taking care of him. And he told her to call me. Well, she called me, and she told me what he said. He said, "What the hell's wrong with you? You can't come and see me? You afraid this cancer's gonna jump on you?" So I hung the damn phone up and I went right down there, boy. We burnt down. Well, another week or so went along and he just got worse and worse. Old cancer was eating him up. Well, he done got so ornery that his ex-wife, she had to go back up Alabama where she lived. She was transferring her job. She worked for a big corporation where she could transfer from city to city. And his son, his middle-aged son, no, I don't think it was his youngest son. He was taking care of him, but he was working a full-time job. And he come and got me one day at lunchtime, and he was having to go back to work. He said, "Would you go sit with my dad? He's real bad off." I said, "Sure." I said, "I'll sit with him until you get off of work." I said, "Shit, I'll cook supper. I'll have supper ready when you get home." Well, when I got there, he was so drugged up on them pain pills and Valiums and stuff that he had a cold beer sitting there when I got there, and I had to help him drink it. I was sitting there talking to him. He couldn't hardly talk, but I could make out what he was saying. And he fell asleep. His son had left him a little bit of some Reggie, and I was going to smoke some of my stuff with him, but he fell asleep. He slept for, I don't know, a couple hours. And when he woke up, hell, he was still bugged up on them damn pills. Anyhow, I took that beer and I drank it, keep it from wasting. And he woke up, he was thirsty. I got him another beer he liked them with slushy, in the freezer. He'd had it down to about 12 minutes sitting in his freezer, and it was just right. Well, I kept it, pulled it in and out of that freezer. When it was 12 minutes, I'd take it out for 5 or 10 minutes and put it back for 4 or 5 minutes. Well, he woke up and I opened that beer up. He couldn't even take a drink. He was so weak. I held it up there and give him a drink or two of it. And asked him, "You ready to smoke one of them real good ones?" Yeah. Well, I lit it up, boy, and it stunk up the whole house. He said, "God damn, pass that thing on over here." I give it to him, and he did like this. He couldn't even get it all the way into his mouth. So I took it and I held it up there for him. He took him 2 or 3 good hits there. And it wasn't 4 or 5 minutes. And he started waking up from that drug-induced coma he was in. And hell, next thing I know, he was talking to me like he was straight, just normal as you could anybody. And I sat there with him all evening, waited on that boy to come in. I cooked him some supper. I cooked some cornbread, fried chickens, what he wanted, and all the fixings to go with it. Well, I ate supper with him. I went home. And for the next 2 days, I went and sat with him, and he wouldn't take no more than pills. He just wanted to smoke some of Pawpaw's good stuff. And he seemed like he was just getting better every day. Well, after about 3 or 4 days, I sat with him like I was telling you. I woke up one morning, saw the ambulance down there. I walked down there. He'd passed away during the night. And me and him had become good friends within that couple of years that I got to enjoy his company. And the moral of this story is, no matter who it is, this right here can change the whole outlook on a person's demeanor. That's just one of the stories that I've got about helping people with my product. And when I say my product, it ain't mine, it's everybody's. This is the only thing that's going to bring society together. And like Pawpaw says, it's hard to be human. And whenever you partake in this, it don't matter what form you do it in, you become more and more human. And you have compassion, understanding, and you learn to love yourself first. And when you love yourself, you can love everybody else, no matter what the situation is. Some of you might say, well, I hate this motherfucker and I hate that motherfucker. All you doing is pre-programming your brain to be negative. Our brain is just like a damn computer. It lives off of what you put in it. And people can change. Pawpaw did. And I changed for the better. And I hope that, I'm pretty sure some of you might have seen the original story I told about this fella. If you did, I'm glad you watched it. If you did, you gotta go way back when I first started YouTube to listen to the story. But it was similar to that. And like I was saying, on my only hunting story, Budget Bud, Hillbilly Wood Run, all you others that enjoyed the little hunting story, well, I didn't cut it off like that. Damn, my camera just run out of memory. But it run out of memory at the right time. To make that story short, he got that big buck. And like I was telling you, go back and watch my ice water dabs video. You can see that trophy sitting up over my shoulder. That fish camp I was at, he owns it. But he don't no more because he passed away and his son owns it. And it's just like mine. I can go there anytime. I can stay there as long as I want. And his son can go to my camp and stay there and do as he pleases as long as he wants. And if he's watching this video, I hope you don't mind me telling that story about your daddy and that big buck. And if y'all want to know about the big buck that got stole from him, that's another story, and I'll tell y'all that over on Google Hangouts. And y'all know where I'm talking about, and y'all all know who I'm talking about. But got Maine Green 420, Budget Bud, Valley Grown Outdoors, My Little Tent, Hubs Groves, Tater Delicious, SOS, Ananakin the King. Sorry, my boy, and got Dank Nugs, and I can't hardly remember. He hadn't been on there with us much. He lost a sister in an automobile accident. His name is Newts and Nugs. And if y'all get a chance, y'all go over to his channel over on YouTube. Y'all give him a little love. He's still reeling from the loss of his sister. But anyhow, that's the little story for Throwback Thursday. And all you guys over at Google Hangouts, y'all hit Pawpaw up. I'm back in the city. I've been gone. Y'all know where I've been. It took me 6 hours to load 1 minute video of my everyday sights. And I hope y'all enjoy that. That's where Pawpaw's been for 6 months. And but I had some medical issues, a lot of stress, and but I'm doing a lot better. I hope my color's better and my demeanor's better, because I had some ulcers that was infected and my whole body got septic. But them old doctors, they fixed Pawpaw up, and I'm back. Until next time, this is pawpawdabs from way down south. I love every one of you, especially you, Jesse H., Mary Jane Cush, Benny Loco, Tara, Lisa, all you wonderful, wonderful people in the YouTube community. Pawpaw enjoys watching y'all's videos. I hope y'all enjoy mine. Until next time, I love every one of you.